Now.
Ready.
Grace,
Now?
we're in the 4th winter of 2026.
The 4th winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be cold up here tonight and tomorrow.
Oh, very sad.
I got to work in it, so it's garbage. Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Real cute.
I mean, you'll be okay. I believe in you.
I see we're still running on fumes with our storage on here. I don't know what that means, but
why do we discuss these things on the show?
At any moment,
nobody else needs to know this.
We could go dark. We're living on a hope and a prayer.
Yeah, that's how we do things.
I know gas is $4.89 a gallon. Apparently, gigabytes are that price too. I don't know.
We're, we don't
just
get paid.
I say what pops into my head. I just remember that, and it's that people want to hear this stuff.
They do. They want to hear about our storage space for our StreamYard account.
Yeah, all this isn't just magic. Like, there's a lot of work behind the scenes to make this happen.
Yeah.
And that.
Work behind the scenes that we get help with, by the way. Thank you, Clara.
By everybody, yeah. Yeah, Clara, you do a great job.
Yeah, she does.
You should ask Clara to get us some storage, though.
I don't think she's the one to ask, but we'll work on it. We'll get it figured out.
How was the previous couple days? Did you work today?
Yes, I did work today. Today's Monday.
Did not. Today was a holiday.
Okay.
It's Easter Monday. Apparently that's a holiday. I had off.
Okay. There you go.
I had myself a 3.5-day weekend.
Nice.
Which was great. I realized you didn't even ask me about my weekend, but I'm just going to continue.
You haven't given me an opportunity, but whatever.
Route I'm going here. But yeah, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. I had Friday off, and I did some running on Saturday. I did a tough run because my coach told me to, so I did it. And then I volunteered at the Roburrito Run. And then Sunday, I ran at Lake Williams. And I did a lot of packing for getting ready for my FKT. Guess how much my base weight is right now for my pack?
I can't turn your volume down. You're the same loudness no matter what I do. Good.
I'm glad.
7.2 pounds.
7 pounds.
I am that good.
Yeah, that's my base weight right now.
I don't know if that's good or bad or indifferent.
It's very good, yeah.
It's good until it's not good. So how do you know it's good once you complete it?
I know it's good because it's in comparison to the normal for multi-day. So that base weight is minus water and food. So I have 7 pounds base weight.
You should be able to run with that.
That's the plan, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Huh. Cool. Mm-hmm.
That's including the pack itself. So that's very light.
I'm not a hiker. I don't know what any of this means. I do know what a pack is.
Good.
And you put food and water in there.
Yeah, but it's base weight, so it's minus that. This is what happens when you do self-supported or unsupported FKTs. These things become more important.
It's only important if you do good with it, though.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
It'd be more important if it was 2 pounds and you did good with it, because then you could go faster.
If I was down to 2 pounds, I would be concerned for safety reasons. There's some things that, because I'm by myself, there are some things that would be smart for me to take for safety reasons.
Safety schmafety. You just send it.
It's smart to do that. Not that I can't. go without, but it wouldn't be very smart. So,
Huh. Cool.
yeah.
You got your poncho.
I have a poncho. Yeah.
You got your whistle.
I have a whistle.
You got your sunglasses.
Yeah. Yep.
You got your emergency fire starter
No. What do I need to make a fire for?
in case you get hypothermic. Duh, that's important.
Why would I go? No.
Now, see if you get.
Why would I be hypothermic?
How do you know what the temperature is going to be like?
You know what? You know what I will do if I start to go hypothermic? I'll call an Uber. I'll be fine.
What if you already lost your marbles? Hypothermia.
If I lost my marbles, how am I going to start a fire?
And that's a good point. But you could have had a fire going. These things happen. Safety first.
Yeah, I'm never very far from civilization. So if I do have an issue, seriously, that's my bailout. I have a Garmin InReach Mini, so I can hit the SOS button. And,
what if the batteries are dead?
Then I'll call an Uber. I'm not far from a road.
What if the cell phone's dead? This is the kind of quizzing you need because apparently your 7-pound pack isn't prepared.
What is your plan? Your plan is for me to start a fire and then what? Do smoke signals?
You can huddle around it till it gets light out and then wander off until you reach a road.
Yeah.
Wait down the first sketchy driver you see.
Uh-huh.
Ask for a drive because you're lost and you're cold.
So at what point do I have to make the fire in order to get to the road?
When it's dark out. Don't you know there's boogeymen out there?
I can't be on the trail when it's dark. I'll be off trail.
That's why it's important you make a fire, because if you're on the trail, you're in the wrong spot. Come on.
I'm not going to be on trail at night.
Oh, all right. What are all these other safety precautions then?
I mean, it's a Garmin InReach Mini is the big one. I'll have maps.
Do you have a first aid kit?
Yep, a small one.
What are you going to hurt that you need a first aid kit from?
Blisters and stuff like that. Not much. Insect bites.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Chafing.
Man. Well, if you're chafing, you didn't prepare right. You should have packed lighter.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The chafing.
I shouldn't chafe. Yeah.
The chafing will be caused by the overweighted 7-pound pack.
Yeah.
Grace, you got it.
Hey, how was your weekend?
That's what I was about to tell you. I don't even care if you ask or not, but I'm excited about this weekend.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
I ran for the past 4 days straight. Wait, it gets better. Listen.
I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait.
All right, listen to this schedule. On Friday, I ran with Kip 8, Kip Hoffman.
Yep.
On Saturday, the Kaylee Frederick.
Nice.
I guess I didn't run with anybody on Sunday, so Sunday sucked. But today, I ran with Shannon Oakes this morning, which it's been way too long. And then this afternoon, I ran with Lauren Kosak.
Wow. That
is awesome. Good compared to the pit of despair and hell-like circumstances I've been in for 8 years now of not running.
Yeah.
I think it's been about 8 years.
It's been about 8 years, yeah.
So, yeah, it was a good weekend.
It was like 8 weeks, but
made me feel good. And
that's what's important.
I mean, yeah. Everybody else hated running with me, but I felt good, so it was great.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, it was pretty good stuff, though. Good weekend, yeah.
Cool.
Kip stayed out in Cook's Forest for Easter, first part of Easter weekend.
Yeah.
So I went out and joined him. That was fun. Saw Laura and Kristen out there.
Good.
That was good. They weren't very happy to see me again, but that's neither here nor there.
That's, understandable, though.
Yeah. So, yeah, good Easter weekend right up in there.
Good.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Start
us up.
Yeah, we're 10 minutes in. We didn't start the show yet.
No, we didn't.
Oh my gosh. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I got to make sure I get this one straight. Grace, Roburrito's Gut Run Challenge happened this past weekend. Fingers crossed there was as much puking and pooping as I hoped there would be. Let's discuss full stomach running on episode 160. I'm Eric, Idiot Runner Kosek.
And I'm Grace, Hot Pants Langheim. Eric is all business in the front of the pack, and I am all about the party in the back.
That's right, business up front and party in the back. Together, we are the Running Mullet.
And we are going to talk about every aspect of running, the podium to the DNF and everything in between.
If you are a runner, this show is for you. Now sit back, get out your foam roller, and enjoy the party. Now, did you attend this Roburritos thing?
Yes, I did. I volunteered at the Central Market Roburrito location. So we'll tell everybody what the Roburrito Run is. It started, I think this is the 5th year. Does that sound right?
I don't know. I went to the first one.
Yeah. So you should be able to do numbers with me.
Nah, I don't have a clue.
I think it was the 5th year. I've been at most of them. I have not been to all of them. So I think this was the 5th year. And for those of you who don't know, Rob is a person. He's a runner. And Rob owns a chain of burrito locations in York County, Pennsylvania. And called Roburritos. And Roburritos has been in York County for a long time, like 15 years or something like that. I don't know. Roburritos it's been a place for quite a while. And like 5 years ago, Rob created the Gut Run Challenge, which is running to each one of the Roburritos locations. There are 4 of them in York County and York County, Pennsylvania, running to each one of them and consuming an entire burrito at each location. Yeah, that's the look that a lot of people get.
You start out at one, correct?
Yeah, you start at the one at Eastern Market.
So you don't get any normal stomach running miles,
No.
and you start the half marathon ish,
Yeah,
by consuming a burrito. But the good news is that first burrito can be a breakfast burrito.
yes,
Right?
yeah.
So, yeah, that's basically your race fuel for the day, but you start immediately after you eat it.
Yes. Yeah. So first burrito is typically a breakfast burrito. You eat the burrito and then you begin running a half marathon. And it's through the streets of York. It's not like a beautiful scenic route. Like, it's nice. York County is nice, but I wouldn't call it the best of the best routes. But I will say that Rob is famous for having the best burritos in the area. He has really great ingredients. His locations everybody's super friendly. They're covered in stickers. and it's a really good time. So Roburritos locations are well known in York County as being the best place to get a burrito. So they're very good burritos. But you got to eat 4 of them.
Yeah. And there's people that eat some of it and then stash it in their vest and all that stuff. I say boo, boo, boo on all of you if you do that. Because this is a challenge. I'm a competitive person.
Yeah.
You DNF.
Yeah.
Get out.
I'm glad you mentioned this because I wanted to ask you, not everybody eats all of their burritos, and you get to the second location is where I was at Central Market, And the breakfast burrito is a fairly small burrito, but the second one, it's like this big, like it's a gigantic burrito. And it has like guacamole and rice and beans and chicken. Like it's not a tiny.
Wait, when you go like this, though, I want to clarify, because you didn't clarify. We're talking girth,
Yeah,
not like this long. No, I'm serious though. Like
they're big.
They're big boys. This isn't like a Taco Bell
Yeah.
thing you can just slide in your mouth.
No,
I'm not going to do the action of sliding in my mouth. I almost did that,
don't.
but I'm just telling you, I'm not going to put the mouth size taco. I don't know what to do with my hands now, but yeah, they're like that, and they're like, yeah, past this, like they're foot long. I don't know, 8 inches. Good. Stop me.
Please stop. So they're very large burritos, and they're very large burritos, and you get a gigantic burrito at location number 2, and then the third one is West York, and then the fourth one is in Dallastown, and the fourth one you have to go up this really big climb before you get there. And we were hoping to have Rob on tonight, I think, but he had something come up, so he wasn't able to join us. I think, but Joey is on the line. I'm going to see if Joey might want to come on instead and tell us about her adventure out on the Gut Run Challenge. You did it the first year though, Eric. So did you eat all 4 burritos?
Of course, it's the challenge. Yeah, I did. I do believe I consumed every one. I don't think I threw any out at the restaurant when I got it or anything like that.
Okay. How did you do? Did you win?
No, we just ran for fun. I mean, you didn't point out that this scenic run through York, the town of York, PA, is the most beautiful 13 miles of country road and vistas and scenery that you could ever imagine on any run of anywhere in the eastern United States. Nothing compares to downtown York running.
I mean, York is very historic. It was the first capital of the United States, but yeah, there's much prettier running within York County that I would be happy to show you one day, Eric, if you ever come visit me.
You had one chance. It was the Roburrito Gut Run Challenge, and I saw what I needed to see, and no. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't even that bad, but it's, obviously the restaurants are in busy locales, so he can make the monies from his girthy burritos. So it's just the way it is. But yeah, there's some pretty running actually towards the end. The burritos are delicious. They are full and amazing. Like I said, this is good stuff, not any crazy Taco Bell garbage or anything like that. It's fun doing it. The idea is pretty fun. You're pretty full, but by that last, I think you have quite a bit of running between your last burrito and the finish, don't you? Or between the second to last and the finish.
Yeah, there's a big stretch there, and that's where a lot of people lose all their burritos.
Yeah.
And that's where some things either come back up. And it's mostly uphill. Yeah.
So you volunteered at the, whatever you said, Central Station?
Central Market, which I think is the best place to volunteer, because you go to Central Market, you volunteer. They're super nice. I mean, Rob's the super nicest guy. He just comes and he's the person who's always there smiling. And then you get a free burrito, and I didn't even have to run.
What exactly? I remember that one specifically. What did you do as a volunteer?
I handed out burritos, and I stamped because you get a passport. So you go to the first location, you get your picture taken, And then you get a little passport. And then when you go to each one of the locations, you get a stamp on your passport.
And you were the stamper?
Yeah, I was a stamper and I handed people their burritos.
How many people were participating in this year's challenge?
I think it was about 40.
Was there that many?
Yeah. Yeah, it was something like that.
It sounds like a good turnout.
Yeah, it was a really good turnout. Everybody seemed to have fun. The two guys who were in first and second place, they ate their burritos. It looked like everybody had fun.
Do you know how many people finished and didn't finish or anything?
I don't. I wasn't at the start and I wasn't at the finish. I was at Central Market and that was it. Because people they move pretty quickly from one to the next, especially in the beginning. So you kind of have to, if you're volunteering, you have to be at your spot.
We don't need Joey on, Grace. We can just stop.
I was trying to message Joey, but she's not paying attention to my messages.
We really don't need, we can do this without a guest. I know we can. I believe in us.
But Joey's fun and she had a good time. And I think Joey has run all of them so far.
Did you see a lot of newcomers this year?
Probably half the people were newcomers. There were several of them I talked to who've done it every year, which I just don't understand. I feel like that's like a one and done thing.
I mean, if I was local, I'd do it every year. It's something to do. It's a good time of year to get a fun run in.
Yeah. Dave Harmon also. I had a tough run on my schedule that my coach gave me for that morning, and that run, the Roburritos run doesn't start until 10:45. So I had a run on my schedule before that, which I did. And that was a group run from our local Fleet Feed store. And Dave Harmon did the local group run. And then he did the Roburritos challenge. And then he did there's a virtual challenge down here at Rab Park. And he did all three of them in one day, which I thought was really impressive.
Nice.
Awesome.
What was the weather like on Saturday? When was it? Saturday?
Yeah, it got warm. It got really warm. It was hot. Sunday was rainy and then it was pretty nice weather for running. It was hot on Saturday, but that's okay. Yeah.
Oh, so anything else happen any other races this weekend that you know of?
I don't think so. I think that was it. Those are the big ones that I heard about. Now we're getting ready I think most people I know who are getting ready for Heiner.
Less than 2 weeks.
Yep.
If anybody's
you're going up there to hang out, right?
I am going to support my athletes, yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
I do not have the chance to support my athletes, but I'm getting them all ready. So we're getting race strategies put together. I will not be there, but I will be supporting them ahead of time and thinking about them.
Don't worry, I'll be there, Grace.
Thank you.
No, I'll be there, THEIR, there, Grace. You understand?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can handle that.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I mean, with the way you just said that, yeah, I feel like
that was confident.
That was a lot of confidence. I'm a little scared. I'm a little intimidated.
Yep.
We also have Dirty Kiln. Dirty Kiln is coming up this weekend, and then Buckridge Burn is coming out the weekend after.
Buckridge Burns next weekend. It's one I've never done, and I need to do it, and I just haven't done it.
Yeah, and that's Jen Henry's race. She always does a great job with her races. I have not done it either. I've just encouraged other people to do it. So I feel like I'm still supporting. Meg put in the comments, bring out the hot pants. Just so you know, Meg, his shorts are probably shorter than mine, for the record. I mean, I don't know if you've seen him in his hot pants before, but he's had hot pants for a long time. That was not my doing.
Yeah, a lot of people have seen my rear end in its glory.
Yeah.
So, no shortness of pants is going to make it shine any better.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yes, Andrew Boyd's last man standing race, Uber, is this weekend. That's no big one. That's in southwestern PA on some beautiful private trails. But it's open to anybody. Yeah, I don't know how many people are signed up for that, but they do a heck of a job putting on a fun last man standing race out there. Tune up for Heiner or anything coming up.
And really love his race format because he does have a couple of different ways that you can race it. So if you're at the front of the pack or the back of the pack, you can have a really good time at that race. It's one that I've had on my list and I want to get there one day. Once I finish up the horseshoe trail, I gotta get this monkey off my back, and then I have 2 monkeys on my back this year. We're gonna get rid of one of them this month.
What are you going to do with that monkey?
Put it in the corner.
Oh, hurt that poor little monkey.
Put it in the corner. Time out.
When does your adventure actually start?
The day of Heiner. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll be out there Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And it's going to be a good time. Exciting. Yeah, so far I don't have bronchitis going into it, and that puts me much further ahead than last year.
Good.
Yeah.
So what are some of this? What in the 7 pounds of pack that you have? What some treats that you got packed?
That's not including treats.
Wait a second here.
I told you it's base weight, which base weight is minus water and food. That's what base weight means.
So what's the cumulative weight going to be?
With water and food? I don't know yet.
Why would you give a number that has 1/3 of the total occupancy going into the vessel? Now think about that. I know it's not your fault. I know this is hikers talk here. I get that.
It is.
I know. I get it. I'm the idiot.
Fine. So you're just going to take it out on me. That's fine. I'm used to it.
But why would you give an important poundage number that's has 1 out of 3 things in it?
Because that's what everybody else does. That's why. That's my answer.
How many did you weigh your food yet though?
No, because I don't have it all yet. And it's slightly different depending on the day. I am going to cache my food, so I'm not going to carry all of it on day 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But I'm carrying about 6,000 calories per day.
Gotcha. So you are replenishing that 6,000 calories in your 7 pound pack base weight every morning.
Every evening the night before.
Yeah, but you put it on your body the next morning.
Sure, yeah. I put it on my body the night before, like half a mile from camp. Yeah.
But you sleep in a house or a spot.
Yep. Because I pick up my dinner too. Like I'm getting to camp. I'm going on my way. I grab my cache, which has my dinner and
your cache,
and the next day's food.
Not cash, not money. Your cache.
CACHE.
Cache. Your cache is before where you're going, so that's why you pick it up before. But you're only wearing it for half a mile, so it doesn't matter about. Nobody cares about that. But you're picking up your 6,000 calories for the following day.
Yeah.
What are we hydrating? What are we hydrating with?
Just water, because I'm going to be eating food and using salt tabs for my electrolytes. It's lighter that way. And then I don't have to mix anything.
I saw a Tailwind pack in there in your cute little picture.
My Tailwind pack is a recovery mix that I have at night before I go to bed.
You don't have that half mile from your where you sleep in your catch.
Yeah, that's in my cache for my half mile on my way. So I have real dinner and then kind of deal with my stuff. And then right before bed, I'll have a Tailwind recovery packet of 220 calories. And that one is a little heavier on protein. So I'm getting some protein and carbs right before bed.
Now, this trail doesn't allow you to be on it before sunrise?
Yeah, it's a sunrise to sunset trail. You are not allowed to be on trail at night.
Okay.
It goes through a lot of private property, and it's primarily an equestrian trail. So most of the people who are traversing the trail are on horseback. It's called the horseshoe trail, as in horses and shoe, meaning hikers. So it's for horses and hikers, no biking allowed.
You could explain that title, Horseshoe Trail, like 4 years ago when we started this show. I just assumed it was a horseshoe. Like
no, it's horse-shoe because it's for horses and hikers. Yeah, Horseshoe Trail. But I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have a lot of. It takes a lot of strategery because you're not supposed to be on the trail at night. Yeah.
That just means you go, obviously the times are put up when you can move. So that means you got to move faster than other people for that 12 hours you can move.
I mean, yeah, but you also have to be close to somewhere where you can get off trail because you can't tent on trail. You're not allowed.
Gotcha.
There's one place. There's like this 2.5 mile section of trail that goes through Penn Forest, and you are allowed to camp there. And that's within 145 miles. There's one spot where you can camp, and that's it. So you have to like figure out a spot where you're going to be close to a campground or a hotel or something like that, so you can get off trail.
So there's many more spots than the spots you are choosing.
Yeah, but they're not all convenient. They're not all easy to get to. There's nothing on well, I shouldn't say that. There is one campground. It does go through one campground, but I don't think they have cabins. I think like it's mostly RVs at that spot. It's an RV campground. But you can't just camp on trail.
Oh, it sounds like an FKT nightmare to me.
That's why nobody's done it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people looking at it. I know several people who are planning attempts, but it requires a lot of work to figure out how to do it. You either have to plan a lot or you have to cheat and be on the trail at night.
Yeah, but won't that not technically shouldn't be certified if anybody cares? You can see that by their data. Whatever. Interesting.
Yeah. Everybody does it their own way. This is the way I'm choosing to do it. So I'm choosing, and the trailhead itself is not at a parking lot. It's a 3.2 mile hike in to get to the trailhead from the Appalachian Trail. And the Appalachian Trail is a through hike trail. So I'm going to hike on the AT in the early morning before the sun rises. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I'm going to stretch it. I don't have a problem being on the AT before sunrise.
Right.
But yeah, I've gotta be off trail by the time it hits sunset.
Gotcha.
That's the plan.
All right. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about it a little next Monday, the eve of you starting.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's wrap it up because I'm tired.
That sounds good. We have who's on next week?
Yep.
We get all this stuff planned and then I forget. We have next week's show already planned. And
they don't need to know. They don't need to know, neither do we.
Well, next week we're going to talk about Heiner next week. And the week after that, I will not be around because I will be out on the Horseshoe Trail, and you need a guest host. So anybody who wants to be a guest host, please tell Eric right now, and we'll have you. He needs somebody with him.
Yeah, and don't tell Grace, but this guest hosting position will be a interview to possibly take over her spot. This is uncomfortable.
Well, I had to find out eventually anyway, so good to know. So yeah, next weekend
are blowing up, Grace.
So many people are ready. They're like, finally, we get Grace off the show. So next Monday, we are going to Heiner pregame. We love talking about Heiner. It's such a cool race. It's in Pennsylvania. Tune in if you're running it. Even if you're not running it, it's super fun to follow.
And we're going to go a little more in depth about my Heiner.
Well, it's not very deep.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Have
you measured? So
girth.
Gotcha, girth. So next Monday, we will Heiner pregame. The Monday after that, we will have a co-host. Somebody please join Eric and make sure he's okay. And then we are going to have Amy on, who's the race director of Baker Trail Ultras after that. So very excited to have her on. That's what we have lined up for the next few weeks. And please join us. I also have some more episodes of the Mullet Chronicles come out. I just posted one that was Ben Mazur's race recap from 2017. Stop yawning. And then I have another one that's coming up very soon. So send me your race reports so I can record them for the Mullet Chronicles because we have episodes coming out.
I'm going to write a report of my life over the past 8 to 10 weeks of no running, and you can narrate it for me. And
that sounds great.
It'll probably be like a bestseller, but I got some deep
probably. You actually have a great episode. We did your Tahoe run.
Yeah, I should probably do something big to do another one, update that, huh?
Something worthy of a race report. But turn in your race reports to me. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight and listen to us talk about our burrito run and all of the other fun runs. And tune in every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern to hear about all kinds of other runs and to hear about Eric's Heiner.
That's right. That's the good stuff. All right. Thanks, Grace.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.